I just hope this isn't long term. I hope this is just a kind of a one-off, um,
Yeah.
freak thing that happens. Because if Ryu goes down for even 10 days, we are screwed.
We did it. We beat the Tampa Bay Rays in the Trop for like the first time since, what was it? August of 2019, I think they said in the
Yeah,
broadcast today.
something like that. It was just like I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we can't win in Tampa when that's like they have the ugliest stadium in the world.
That's the reason why. It's a handicap for every other team when they play in the Trop. It's just they just can't play well. And
But what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 450 Dead Center channel, YouTube thingy mabobber. I'm Daniel here with Chris,
hello.
and as you can see, we won in the Trop this week.
This is insane. Like I was expecting. I mean, we had our three kind of best pitchers right now going, so I thought we were gonna have a good shot at it. I didn't think we were gonna win two out of the three. To be honest, I thought we were gonna lose that Glasnow game, and I thought we were gonna lose the Robbie Ray game, but I was wrong.
Not gonna lie, we could have easily won the Ray game there.
Exactly. Yeah, we could have
Was it Ray?
swept. We
What
could
was
have
the middle
swept.
game?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
we could
Robbie
have
Ray.
swept. I don't remember what the game was, but we could have easily swept.
Yeah, it was Ray versus an opener, but then Yarbrough came in the second inning and just shut us down for like 5 innings in a
Yeah.
row or six. So he pitched well. I guess we can't hit an 84-mile-an-hour fastball, which is kind of embarrassing. But hey, we took.
It's 84. It's with he's also like one of the most high movement pitchers, right? So
Yeah, I think he has one of, if not the highest ground ball rate in the league
Yeah.
right now. And also breaking news, Daniel. Apparently, Madison Bumgarner just threw a no hitter, a 7 inning no hitter.
yes, Bumgarner made it through an unofficial no hitter today.
Congrats to him. Congrats to him. That finished a couple minutes ago. Awesome.
But big news, but the big things that break down this weekend. Game one, Montoyo finally changed the line.
Oh, I've been saying this since game one of the season. Semien should not be leadoff, and the day we take him off leadoff,
Put him
look
in
what
the
happened.
sixth spot, and he goes like 2 for 3 with the home run, or
Yeah,
2 for 4 with the home run.
exactly. Like I mean, I've been saying this all year long. I mean, nobody's believed me. They're like, Kevin Biggio's not a leadoff guy. I'm like, oh, but he's better than Semien. So there we go.
He just didn't look comfortable. Like I'm looking at the stats right now for that first game, where like we said, we won 5-3. Steven Matz got the win. We absolutely rocked Glasnow in the first.
Beautiful. And then every other inning wasn't that good, but
Yeah. And even Matz was cruising until like the fifth or sixth, and then he got into a little bit of trouble. But
yeah,
anyhow,
7 Ks, 2 walks. That's not bad.
yeah.
I'll take that.
But even I'm just looking at the stats. Biggio, yeah, he went 0 for 4, but he threw a total. I think it says average pitches per at bat. Biggio's average pitches per at bat were 7 pitches. So
Yeah, he had good at bats.
4 at bat, 7 pitches. That's like what, some 21, 28 pitches.
That's pretty good, and he was also playing right field that day, and I feel like them moving it around because obviously we know his defense hasn't been good. Like, well, to put it that, and I mean he's looking good in right field, so maybe he's the right fielder now. Who knows? It's kind of weird.
I don't know. It's getting interesting for sure. But but yeah, and then won the game two, like we said, end up losing. A very beatable game. Just pitching sucked,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, I wouldn't really say it was the pitching. I would say it's more of the managing. One, it was a
Yes.
tie game. What was in the bottom of the eighth? I think it was 3-3. Like before that, Robbie Ray pitched well. He just two bad sliders over the middle of the plate, which they crushed. Like it was no doubt shots.
It happens.
Yeah, exactly. It happens. We got on them in the first inning. Didn't do anything for the rest of the game, I think. Yarbrough pitched well. But you got to give it to him. He pitched a hell of a game. Threw a lot of high pitches, and we just swing out of our shoes for those for some reason. Same thing happened today as well. But Biggio got the most hits in this game, 3.
Damn. See, just another reason, like he's looked comfortable this whole series.
Exactly. He
Looked
like
super comfortable
yeah.
in the leadoff spot.
Even if he's not getting the hits, he's putting up good at bats and he's walking at least. Like that game, he went 3 for 5 with 2 Ks. So I mean 3 for 5. He'll take that any day of the year. But there was one play that 109 mile an hour off the bat from I think it was Diaz and went right through the legs of Biggio, which then ended up giving them the lead. That was the one bad thing. Everybody just ripped on Biggio for that. But I want to actually go on the defensive side of Biggio right here. Because one, why did Romano come in? Two, Yandy Diaz hasn't bunted since, like, what, 2019? And you're playing him in bunt defensive mode. And then he goes hitting a 109-mile-an-hour fastball off the bat, right at Biggio. The reaction time for that, even in a normal, like, defensive spot, is crazy. And you have to expect him to put his glove down just, in a bunt defense. It's just, I don't know what Montoya was thinking.
I think he was more playing the situation because, yes, that situation did call for a bunt. Let's be real.
It did. No, I would say, but like Diaz is not a bunter.
You're right. The odds of Yandy Diaz bunting normally is very low, right? Because it's Yandy Diaz. However, so that's why I played him in. However, what do I want to say here? Like, I'm not mad at Biggio for that play. Whatever, 109 miles per hour. Even if he's playing regular defensive depth, the ball is coming at you 109 miles per hour off the bat.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's a tough play.
That's faster than a car on a highway. So,
exactly. I mean,
like,
they gave him an air for it, which I don't think was really justified. Like, I agree, it went right through his legs. Like, even if he kept his glove down, he probably would have got it or at least touched it a little bit. But still, like, tough play.
It's not even that. I'm more mad at that he put Romano in the pitch. Because here's the thing. Romano's just coming back from injury. I get it, throw him right back in there, make him seem like we're still believing in him, which we do. Like, I believe in Jordan Romano to get the big
100%, exactly. Yeah, I don't.
But there's been pitchers who have been pitching way better. Tim Mesa's been pitching well. He pitched lights out this whole series.
Baraki,
right?
He's pitched well.
Baraki's pitched well. Even Dolis hasn't pitched that bad.
Yeah, Dolis actually got 2 saves this series, and also I want to say the inning before that, Castro went 3 up, 3 down with 3 Ks. Yeah. I would have put him in another inning because he's been.
It's
insane.
just I just don't. I think that inning was like that play was doomed from the start just by that inning because I don't think Romano's ready.
Exactly.
I get. You gotta remember, it's his first time back in like what? A minimum 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days for sure.
Yeah, and you're throwing him against one of the best hitting lineups. It's Tampa Bay Rays. Like,
exactly. At least they're very tough outs. Yeah.
Yeah, they are tough outs. Exactly, and it's no warm up. It's like here, you just feed him to the Lions. Like I would have thrown someone else. Like I would have kept Castro, like you said,
exactly.
Or I would have put Mesa in, or I would have put Dolis in,
or Baraki.
Or Baraki, yeah,
exactly, yeah. And also just the fact that it was a high leverage situation. I mean, I understand why they did it to have them put the trust back in Romano.
I think if Romano never got hurt, 100% that's the right call
for sure.
But he's just coming back from an injury. I would have given him at least 1 inning of just get back into regular competition.
Yeah, like maybe if we threw him in like the 6th or 7th or something like that, I think that would have been smarter. All right, let's move on to the third game. I like today's game.
And then today's game.
Whew.
Good game. 1-0 game.
Very stressful game, might I say.
It was very stressful. But, again, Kevin Biggio doing his leadoff things. Just want to say that. Kevin Biggio was doing his leadoff things this season.
2 walks today.
And, yeah.
I mean, were you watching that first at bat he had against who was pitching? That dude? Oh, Patino, Luis Patino. He started off 0-2, and then he fought back, had a 9-pitch at bat to get a walk. Beautiful at bat, beautiful. He saw every pitch he had. Then we didn't do anything else, but still good at bat for Biggio there.
Yeah, and Randall in the 5th 1 yard. So
no, he didn't.
Right,
no, it was not Randall. We didn't have a home run this game. The only run we got this game.
Oh, sorry. Who? Oh, I'm thinking of the game before Randall.
Yeah, that was the game before. Yeah.
My bad. It was Santiago Espinal hit a single to score.
Yes.
Correction. Santi scored who, by the way,
Santi.
I just want to say Santiago's been playing, and I really hope he stays on the Jays. I hope they don't send him down, but I think they will.
I feel like they will. We got Springer likely coming back on Tuesday. Yeah. So, I mean, actually, it might be Jonathan Davis because he's another outfielder and Santi's an infielder.
Oh, true. It might be Davis.
Yeah. I think. I would like it to be Davis.
But there's got to go 2 down, right? Because Teoscar's got to go down to come back eventually. So.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, he will when Teoscar comes back. There's no word on when he's gonna come back though. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope. Santi's been playing great the entire season. So far.
And he got 2 hits today. 1 RBI. Beautiful.
And we got 2 hits today.
Won the game.
And the real story from this game is that RYU exits in the 3rd or the 4th?
I believe it was the 4th inning.
Yeah, 4th inning. Looks like they're diagnosing a hamstring?
It was a torn, a slightly strained glute, which is his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's not bad. Like he's expected
not
to
that
pitch the
bad.
next game. His next like
Okay.
scheduled start. I think that's Saturday,
Okay.
if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. One, two. I'm just counting the days.
Yeah.
One,
I
two.
just want to say one thing though. Like
Yes.
before the
Got it.
game, when like minutes before first pitch, he was warming up in the pen, and he did like tweak something in his leg or glute, whatever it is, and then they still let him pitch, and I guess he kind of re-aggravated it in that one pitch in the fourth. So I think they took him out for precautionary reasons, because obviously you don't want Ryu to go down, because then we'd be screwed. So
That's what I was about to go out on saying. Ryu's had a history of injuries, right?
yeah.
Right. That's the biggest thing with Ryu is can he stay healthy?
hmm
And the Jays have had the injury bug this year, early on in the season. I just hope this isn't long term. I hope this is just a kind of a one-off,
yeah.
Freak thing that happens. Because if Ryu goes down for even 10 days, we are screwed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
And
it's put the panic button on. We're screwed.
yeah, and then if he does go down, just say worst comes to worst, he's out for the rest of the year. Like that's forcing our hand to make a trade for somebody, because
Yeah.
we're not going anywhere without an ace. Like we have Steven Matz, who's been sort of an ace this year. The way he's been pitching, but can he hold that for a whole season? We don't know. Like it's
If Ryu
unproven.
goes down, it is either put pressure on, I guess, Atkins and Shapiro
Mm-hmm.
to literally go, here, if you want to make the playoffs this year, you need to make a trade now.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
not, then you can kiss the playoffs goodbye, and it's April.
Exactly, 100%.
Because
Well,
we don't, like you said, we don't have the ace quality. Because, I get it, maybe we can make the playoffs. Even if you make the playoffs, say you make the wild card, right?
Mhm.
Actually, even, I'll give it, say we win the division somehow, whatever. We
Yeah.
win the division somehow. Ryu's out for the season for whatever reason,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're gonna play 5 games in that ALDS, and you're gonna face whatever team you're facing. Their ace, their number 2, their number 3, and then probably their ace again in game 4, and their number 2 in game 5.
Yeah, and just say for the Mets case, that would be DeGrom, Syndergaard. Who else is
The
on
Mets
that
aren't
team?
in the AL, so he
Oh,
probably
right,
use
yeah.
like
I'm just saying,
use
yeah.
like Chicago. Use like Chicago.
Yeah, for the White Sox, you would see Giolito, Keuchel, Rodon.
Yeah.
Who else is
And
on
then
that
you would
team?
see probably Giolito, Keuchel, Rodon again.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe they'll throw in like Kopech. I think is he the starter on their team?
Kopech.
Yeah, maybe
The fourth
Kopech. Who knows?
starter, yeah.
I feel like I'm
Still,
missing somebody. Oh, Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even say if it's like the Rays, right? You'll see Glasnow, you'll see Yarbrough, you'll see Petit, and an opener.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
You need an ace if you want to contend.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and like the Dodgers would throw literally Bauer, Kershaw, Bueller, Dustin May. It's just game over.
Dodgers got 3 aces of their own on that.
And then who would the Jays have? Matz, Robbie Ray, possibly Nate Pearson, Tanner Roark.
And you're going, yeah, like at that point, it's like you need an ace at this point, and I hope it's just a freak thing for Ryu, because he is honestly, I would say, the most important part of this team.
Yep, and the one shining light about it, like we said earlier, he's expected to start the next game when he's scheduled, so I think it's Saturday. So hopefully it's just a little tweak. They took him out for precautionary reasons, so that's that. But Daniel, we got to move on to the next series, which is us against the Nationals.
Yes, I am super excited for this.
Home series, Dan. A home series against the Nationals in Dunedin. Likely to get Springer back on Tuesday, so that is awesome news.
I'm so excited. I really hope he comes back.
Oh my god.
Honestly.
We have to do one of those games on Tuesday or whenever his first game is, because we didn't do any Rays
Springer's
series.
first game back, we are doing a game, because that's
For sure.
my last day of exams, and it's at 2:00.
Yeah, my last exam's on Friday, but I mean, if we're doing it on Tuesday, then I got time.
Oh, favorite segment here.
Oh yeah, notables.
What are you expecting from this series?
Oh well.
First of all, what are you expecting from this series?
We're playing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, correct? I think that's what it is. Because Friday's an off
I'm just
day.
double checking. I think it is.
Is
Just
it?
wanted to double check.
I believe so. I believe so. Something like.
Tuesday, Wednesday, is it not?
Is it only a 2-game set? Oh, it is a 2-game set. Okay, beautiful. 2-game set.
2 games. That's.
I think they're gonna have Scherzer and whoever their second guy is. I think it's Corbin. Maybe?
Yeah. Game 1 is Scherzer,
Mm-hmm.
and game 2 is going to be
Probably gonna be Corbin.
Or yeah, probably.
So
where's the game?
Tuesday for the Jays is going to be a bullpen day, and then Wednesday, I believe, if we're going by the days in order, it's going to be Steven Matz.
Eric Fetty versus Steven Matz.
Okay, I'll be okay with that. That should be a good game. But that first game, we're gonna need run support, and if Springer's back that day, we could possibly beat Scherzer. Just saying.
I think we are going to win both games.
You do, really? Well, Scherzer's
That's
been
bold, because hear me out. Hear me out.
okay.
Scherzer's been dominant. Yes, it's Max Scherzer. I get it. However, the Nationals lineup is really hurting right now. Soto's out. He's not going to play that series.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Trey Turner he's been good, but hasn't looked like the all-star kind of Trey Turner that he can be, you know?
Agreed. Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the lineup's kind of like big strikeout. They're either going to go off the day or they're going to like go over 5, right?
Yeah.
Josh Bell, Kyle Schwarber, right? Just to name a couple.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly think we can win both games here. I think it'll be a scoreless game that first game, probably till like the 7th, you know?
I mean, maybe we'll get 1 run considering we hit Tyler Glasnow early. I would say maybe we get an early run or 2. Maybe if Springer comes in. Maybe we get 1
run.
Who knows?
And I think our bullpen can shut down, whatever we want to throw, Anthony Kay, Trent Thornton, TJ Zoic, whoever the heck we're going to throw on that Tuesday game. I think they can shut him down eventually till like the 8th and then get a couple runs when Scherzer gets pulled. Plus, I wanted to mention, Jays work the count a lot. Biggio works the count a lot. Bo works the count a lot. Vladdy works the count a lot. If Springer comes back, Springer works the count a pretty decent amount. And Scherzer tends to throw a lot of pitches.
He does. Yeah, we got to get him out of the early. If we can get him on the 5th, I'd be excited.
That's what I was going to say. I think you could honestly see Scherzer have 100 pitches by the 5th.
Yeah, if that can happen, I think that would be probably the best case scenario, unless we take him out early in the game. You know, we start rocking his socks or something. But yeah. Who were some notables? Because you got a little sidetrack there. Some 2 notable players for you.
Okay, first notable player I have here is going to be, and I'm going to predict he comes back Tuesday. I think George Springer is probably the most notable right now.
Oh yeah, I was going to say him too. So let's say somebody else, not George Springer. Yeah, one each. The other one's George Springer.
We'll do one each, and then Springer will be the joint one here. But we'll talk about, as we're talking about Springer right now. He is literally the big piece, I guess is the word for this. Like, we paid him $150 million or something.
Exactly. Like, we need him on the field.
We need him on the field, and I think perfect Springer faced the Nationals in the World Series when he was with the Astros. Why not get a little bit revenge for getting kicked out? Yes, I know it was 2 years ago, but I think I would still be a little salty if that team beat me in the World Series.
Of course. I mean, especially when the Astros were cheating.
Why not go like 3 for 4?
Exactly. Why not just go 4 for 4 with 4 home runs in your debut with the Jays? You know, make up for lost time. You know. Exactly.
So Springer's obviously number 1. But if I had to pick another one, I'm gonna choose. You're gonna laugh at me for this one, but I'm choosing Randall Grichuk.
I thought you were gonna say Danny Jansen. Okay.
No, I'm not that crazy. Jansen needs some help right now, but I'm choosing Randall Grichuk. Grichuk's been playing well. The fielding looks a lot better. I think if we get Springer back, you can easily see him play right field.
Oh yeah.
Right. He looks a lot more comfortable in right. Got a good arm. He's been hitting the ball pretty well. I could see Grichuk having a good series.
Oh yeah, and my player is going to be Bo Bichette, because he went 0 in this, I think he got 1 hit maybe in this whole Tampa Bay series. He didn't look good. He was striking out a lot. His last, I think, 10 at-bats, he has like 5 Ks, so not looking too hot. I mean, the last time we were in Dunedin, Bo had a 2-home-run game, hit a walk-up against the Yankees. So I think once he goes back there, he's going to feel reinvigorated. We'll have probably a batting lineup of Springer, Bo, Vlad. Who cares about the rest? So, you know what? Let's go with that.
Springer, Bo, Vlad. Who cares about the rest?
I mean, it's going to be a crazy...
end this video just with that statement.
Oh, yeah. Let's end it right here, Daniel. We've been talking for about 20 minutes.
So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and recommend us to a couple friends. And, we'll see you guys all next time for some more Blue Jays content.